So, if God caused the universe, what caused God?
Every metaphysical system or every worldview has to affirm something as the prime reality or the ground of all being or the thing from which everything else came. In every system of thought, there is what worldview scholars call a prime reality or an answer to the prime reality question, what more formally trained analytical philosophers call the question of ontology.
Most of the so-called experts of any subject like religion, science always start cooking jalabis instead of replying straight answers, because there are no straight answers in their knowledge database. Remember this, as I will use this point. When Stephen Meyer has been asked if God created universe, who created God? Let's listen to his arguments first.
The materialists think they have a kind of a gotcha question or who caused God or who designed the designer. But you can turn that around just as easily and say, if the origin of life is produced by the first simple replicator, what was the replicator that produced the replicator? I mean, you can always do the what came before that trick.
His reply is perfect reply, but that's counter question. Question can't be answer to question. This means he don't have answer, but explanations or reasons. These are symptoms of politicians, not scientists. Now, let's listen what next.
The real issue is, what is a good candidate? What's the best candidate to be that eternal self-existent thing that is affirmed in every system of thought?
So now he started recruiting candidates. He has no perfect answer or any answer for who created God.
Matter, or our matter and energy, or our matter, energy, space, and time, the best candidate to be the thing from which everything else came? Or is it a transcendent creative intelligence? God. And I think in light of the cosmology, the developments in astrophysics, astronomy, and theoretical physics over the last 100 years, all of which are pointing to a beginning to the physical universe of matter, space, time, and energy.
The basic problem, just after Hubble discovered the expansion of universe, all scientists started thinking and creating equations to fit in the situation to prove. Not only scientists, even Muslim scholars started proving Big Bang is already mentioned in Quran and about deep sea. But they forgot to mention the other Quran guidance about sun setting point on earth in the mud. God created universe in 6 days. God fixed mountains as nails on earth, and earth is flat. And how God created Adam with clay. Here they also forgot science has taken the idea from Quran that clay is raw material for life. And in the year 1952, scientists did created amino acids by cooking, but then without life in it. Since then, no progress in terms of origin of life. Since the Hubble discovered expansion of universe, science and scientists failed to move any further. Just look at Hawking in 1960 when he came out of a cinema house watching a movie. He saw rewinding sequences, and voila, he got the clue. He rewound the universe with mathematical calculations and taken it to the singularity. And beyond singularity, he can't go back. And he also forgets all other universal laws and reasonings. When universal laws breaks, that means disaster, not the beginning of universe. Universal laws always work well around the universe. Theory of given and accepted by the entire scientific community about time, space, and matter, not at all a theory. Forget about being perfect theory. Time and numbers are actually not fall under universal laws. Time is nothing more than marking events for ease. A milestone has nothing to do with the road it's placed. And many infinite examples I can show time is imaginary. It starts with the beginning of an event for that event, and ends with that event only for that event. Time is not constant means not universal. Means the day and nights are different on different planets, galaxies. Showing the time as circle, basically like on Earth, the orbiting of Earth on its axis. How it has to be connected with time, space, and matter. Big Bang shows point of time, singularity started expanding. Means there was point and time existed eternally. Time and numbers can be fixed on any point to show its beginning. It's very easily can be explained by stopwatch in your phone or stopwatch used earlier by players and others for counting particular event. To give you an example of pregnant lady about to give birth, and if we start recording the moment of birth and continue recording till he reached in his 50s. Now if we rewind that film, we can only reach at a point this person will go inside the womb, which Mr. Hawking has used to prove our own Big Bang. Here, because of his personal reasons, like Albert Einstein, he closed his eyes on the fact the entire universe can't be compressed in a singularity, and the proof is breakdown of universal laws. Universe can't emerge from accidents. But if you imagine the seed of humans or plants, the entire blueprint with raw materials rest within seeds, and this is the best explanation available scientifically. But Mr. Hawking said we are at dead end and all laws of physics biology not working because person is no more. And we don't know. The best answer science have. This intelligent person also given a clever example by saying there is no north beyond North Pole. Practically North Pole is imaginary point on Earth, and there is universe beyond that point, and Earth is part of universe. If Dawkins reached to the north point of an island, will he say there is nothing in the north of North Point of this island? So both his theories are fluke. The most famous theories which scientists accept are evolved from the thoughts of the era. Let's take a look at Darwin's theory during colonial times. It's mainly about resources, survival, predators. And if we look around and see we are standing on plenty of resources, no food shortages, even with population reached to 8 billion. Against all odds, we are not surviving, but flourishing. And now let's analyze Hawking's theory. During 60s, the film were making news and rewinding effects were used as tricks. And Hawking cleverly used this trick to create rewinding of universe. But he got a bottleneck. Rewinding is only possible to point where it started in that sequence. And beyond that point, Hawking just got struck, and even all laws break. Just by rewinding, he solved the big issue. Before Hubble telescope, even Albert Einstein knowingly insisted the universe is static unless he witnessed expansion. Later accepted his blunder lifetime mistake in a press conference. Now let's check about conditions around us. When singularity and beginning of universe theory came into existence, and how Hawking best proved it till the universe in rewind sequence went back into the singularity. A big riddle is solved that there's beginning of universe, but we don't know, as all physics laws fails to exist. Hawking given time another name, Planck time. Now, he telling us Planck time is there, and singularity is there, but there is no time, space, or matter exists as it's inside the singularity, but fails to explain where this singularity exists. We have many examples around us, as my example above of baby birth, and you can practically record any birth or seed sprouting till it grown up as big tree. The reverse mechanism can't lead you to a place which can show you from where this seed arrived. Now, best explanation is this seed actually is the beginning of cycle. Seed to plant, to tree, fruit, and seed. This is a never-ending cycle, unless any cause eradicate or extinct the species. If anyone has better explanation, please share with me in comments. Now we understand only knowledge with wisdom and means gives you power. There are no divine gods or divine power. There is no need to put God to replace the natural cause. It makes no sense just by replacing names which are same like imaginary point on Earth, North Pole, etc. The best explanation for intelligent designs are designs created by intelligence, knowledge, and wisdom. When you have no knowledge before singularity, you can't develop perfect cause. You cannot create reasons imaginary or without logic first and then test. Now we know if we have knowledge, and certainly we have taken baby steps in physics, chemistry, aerodynamics, etc. But if we talk about medicine or biological achievements, we're not even in nursery school. Apart from curing viral infections or broken legs, nothing drastic has been achieved. Cancer, heart failures, kidney, lungs, etc., and even we failed against COVID-19. There is no one in this universe called controller of universe. It's SIC or super intelligent creators, not a single entity, religious God. Our friendly accountant living in universe alone and working hard day and night, writing the deeds of his own creation. Religious gods are created by humans, and they have put him alone and giving God job of writing accounts books by reproducing more and more. Only God can punish them in the end, and no one knows when. The man created God is deaf and dumb with no powers practically. He wants followers to worship him, but he will never come for help. His followers fighting for him and protecting him. That's strange. The super intelligent creators are creatures same as humans with perfect knowledge, intelligence, means, and lifespan. You cannot create unless you have lifespan compared to the lifespan of Brahma. His one day equals to 4.32 billion Earth years. Power of super intelligent creator is their knowledge and wisdom, and means created by using knowledge and wisdom. Universe works under universal laws and in cycles like the life cycle. Unless super intelligent creator decides about the correction, all under universal laws. He has presented challenges for learning skills. His idea of farming next batch of super intelligent creatures. Super intelligent creator planned and fine-tuned solar system for this greater cause. Thanks for watching this video. In my coming videos, I will provide more information about super intelligent creator. Take care.